Hello everybody, welcome back to Bendy and the Ink Machine, where today we're going to be checking out the mystery chapter, which is called The Archives. So let's go right into it. So I really don't know what this is. Welcome to The Archives. Bendy and the Ink Machine began when the developer slash cartoonist known as the Meat Lead experimented with bringing a sketch 2D style into a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, chapter 1 of the game was created in little under a week with programmer slash friend Mike Desjardins, and released on February 10th in 2017. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with global indie gamers almost overnight. Immediately, and Mike Desjardins decided to drop all the other projects to work on Bendy and tell a most unique ink story. The entire game was completed a chapter at a time in a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and story remained as originally intended, the game changed over development as characters and models were refined from their early thrown-together versions. This cartoon is a peek behind the scenes at that process. Oh, so this is like behind the scenes! Oh, sweet! So, this was the original Ink Machine. Before a major visual upgrade, this version of the Ink Machine was the one used in the game. Much of this machine's iconic fan-loved design was translated into the final version. See, that would be pretty cool. That's a little small, though. And you just have like a giant ink container on the back. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, that's what Bendy was supposed to look like. Thank God they changed him. Concept Bendy. This is the first version of Bendy ever modeled. In the earliest concepts, Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying mouth. That would be cool! You didn't stick with that? That would be cool! To have it like bite your head off, that would be cool! Alpha Bendy. Alright, I'm not gonna read them all, but this was Alpha Bendy. This was what Bendy was supposed to look like. I'm glad they changed him to this. Or not to this. I guess yeah, they did change him a lot. This was like the version before that one. So, I'm glad they changed him. He has have a lot of meaningful upgrades. I'm glad they made like the ink on his face move and stuff. Well worth it. And over here is the Beast Bendy. So this is the one we were fighting last chapter. I never really got like a good look at him. So look at the spine. That's what I noticed. He had like a very sharp spine. That was pretty cool though. Beta Searcher. So these are... Oh, that's horrible. It was pretty good for what it is. Like, I give him props for that. It is very good for what it is. So this is what they turned out to be. Much bigger and much scarier. The face is still like good. Like they really stuck with like the design, but I'm glad they changed up to that. This is Beta Sammy. Oh, okay, yeah, you definitely got an upgrade. Those pants, I'm sorry, but those pants are not it. So what are you? You're just one of these ink people. Okay. So this is the evil Alice, the bad one, which soon got killed by her, my wife, and, yeah, by that giant sword, the little broken, whatever. We got Tom, too. This is Tom, so, but yeah, with his pipe. Whatever. I don't think I ever seen him with the pipe. I guess I have, so whatever. Beta Boris. Thank God they changed him. Although he isn't bad. I like his insides a little better than what came to be. But still, that's still pretty cool, what Beta Boris was. And then he got turned into this, which is a very much an upgrade. He's at least wearing clothes. And this is like the Brute Boris with like his insides. They were moving in the chapter. I like that. And yeah, he got turned into a monster by that evil Alice over there. Skipping past a lot of this artwork. So, a lot of this artwork... Ooh, I like that. I like that visual right there. Damn. Okay. Well, here's the Butcher game. So, these are the people coming after me. Like, the one with the chattery teeth and the face. And then here's this guy with his bald spot and stuff. But this was the guy inside of that giant, like... contraption back in chapter 4. So that's who he is, in case you're wondering. Oh, damn, look at that fucking artwork. Oh, here's the giant hand. So, there was a hand back in chapter 5, where it like brought your boat under the water and stuff, and that was pretty cool. I like that. And so that's what their idea was of the final ink machine. So they very much kept their final design of everything, and it turned out very well. I'm very surprised with how good this game turned out. Okay, so I forgot one simple thing. I already ended the video, which you'll see the ending pretty soon, but I forgot one thing. So if we go back in the older chapters, like let's just say like select chapter, we'll go back to chapter 1, and so you can use this little like mirror thing to see like hidden messages around that. I believe that's what it said. So I want to try testing that out and seeing if we can really find like secrets back in chapter 1. I don't think there's a point in me doing it in chapter 2, but we're gonna at least do it in chapter 1. All right, here we go.
Joey,
Ooh.
I'm here.
Don't turn on the machine.
What you wanted me to see.
Can I just turn around? Oh, you can't just turn around like right away. Yeah, there's hidden messages all over the place. Oh my god, that's cool. Joey drew nothing. Oh man. So he was born here. So this just confirmed Bendy. So I guess this was already confirmed, but
Here's my old desk.
I guess Henry made
Wasted so much time
Bendy,
in
which is cool. My light just turned out, so whatever.
I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Wait, what's in here? Can I get a little privacy? So you really get like an in-depth look at this. Death in every direction. Oh, grab that bacon soup one last time. Not all dreams come true. Ah, my god. That's cool. I like that. I like it. I like how they did that. In the chapter 5 finale, he did go back in the workshop, so he still has the mirror on him. So that's cool how they did that.
Could use a few dry cells.
There never was a choice. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. So let's just turn on the ink machine and then we'll go progress through the game. So I want to go back a little further. So now all this is open. So I wanted to go check out in here. Because in here, if you come down here, this whole area is like boarded off. And I wanted to see if you can see like past it. Because what's with that giant like hatch right there? You know? I guess there's nothing really down here. So there's a couple areas I wanted to check out. So let's just go do that. Maybe there's something in this little closet. I doubt it, but yeah. And also, I guess you could play darts here too. I found that out during my second playthrough. So we know how to win. Oh, we have to aim way up. Alright, we did horrible. Whatever. So I found that out during my second playthrough, which is off camera because I'm not gonna re-record myself playing this entire fucking game over again. So in here, the light turns out. Listening and always watching. I wonder who is in here. Sammy Lawrence. It would be like my guess, you know? Ooh, here. Don't be scared. And then that's when that falls. So I want to go check out Boris. She's heartless. Yeah, because it's Alice that did that to him, not Joey. That's Alice. So apparently there's like another secret at the end. So let's try getting to that. So we'll beat this whole chapter. And apparently with that wall or that one over there, I believe it's that one over there, there's like a little secret, which I wanted to experiment around with. So I'm gonna cut to that. I'll be back. Peekaboo! Because remember, this is where like the Bendy pops out at you. That's cool, bro. That's just cool. So here's like with the thing, like the little peekaboo over here. Because this thing jumps out at you. That's what I was getting at before. But we're basically at the end. All we have to do is turn this valve on. And then we're good. So now I just have to go all the way back here. And then I'll show you what this secret I'm talking about is. Okay, so what we want to do is flick this lever down. And then that's when the ink turns on. You're supposed to head back to the ink machine. But if you come into here... And apparently you could, like, walk right into this wall. Yeah! And then you got this guy here. Ah! Oh my god. So, I just got an achievement for that, too. But yeah, this guy's just in this wall here. And yeah. That's pretty cool how it's like that. But I wanted to go back and see if there's anything down in, like, the basement. And then we're good. And then I'm gonna wrap this video up. Anything? No. Alright, let's get jump scared. Hello. We're gonna run back with this thing out in case they, like, added, like, a super hidden message. Okay, so down here is where Henry falls. And then we're down here. Look at that. I always fall. That is 100% true. Almost every single chapter, Henry fell, which is so fucking funny to me. Oh my god. I'm glad they did this. I'm glad they did this. So it doesn't look like there's nothing on this stairwell. All I have to do is really drain this, and then it's in there, which I want to see. But this is where you get the axe, and then this is where the chapter ends. Joey lied to us. Oh my god, so he's the creator. So they say Joey lied to us.
This will definitely come in handy.
Because Joey pretty much took credit for all of Henry's shit. It's pretty much what I gained off this. I don't know, I'm not a lore expert. I'm sure I'll get told in the comments or something. Maybe. Probably. This is where I wanted to. Norman and Grant. So they both died, I'm guessing. Hold on. Apparently if you walk in here backwards, it won't give you the cut. Oh, I was horribly mistaken. What the fuck did that say? What did that say? There's something on the wall and I missed it. All right, we have to check it. We have to check it, okay? What did that say? So Norman and Grant. Say hello to Sammy. Ah, that's so cool. If you truly want to see me replay all the other chapters, like, just in case you want to see me, you know, find all these secret hidden messages, let me know down in the comments and I will do a live stream and I'll upload clips and stuff from the live stream on my main channel. And just let me know down in the comments if you would like that, and I will do that. Well, if you enjoyed this video, oh, my light fell. My light's a little broken. Hold on. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.